Alright, here we are. We're going to do spin-on oil filter adapters on a multi-fuel. In this case it happens to be an LDT, but works the same with LD or an LDS. So, there you go. We're going to get rid of these old canister filters because, well, they're a pain in the butt. So, yeah, they torqued that one out there. I guess I should have done a pre-test on this before we started filming. Alright, that one's unbolted. Take that. Throw it. Throw that. You don't need that either. Reach down in. Get that gasket. Get your fingernail under it, and you can carefully yank it up out. As you can tell, this one has been in there for quite a while. Make sure it doesn't leave any behind. See how this one, oh, that one's not bad. Now, of course, when we put this back together, we are going to torque it, as you should do. To take the filter cans off, you need a 7/8 socket, which we use. Take this thing, you don't need it, throw it away, scrap, find somebody on eBay who wants to buy an old can for their engine. Same thing, get that old gasket out of there. So, we use the 7/8 to take it off. We're going to use 1 1/16 to put the new fittings on. Very important step. Get down in here, preferably with a rag. Clean this all out. The cleaner the better. Do the same thing with both of them. Make sure you don't have any chunks or anything down in there. That does that. Now, a lot of times, if not always, you're told to get fresh oil and do this. Well, alright. Well, as with a lot of my videos, we're doing it outside just to prove that even in worse conditions, I think we're at like 20 degrees today, this is not too bad that you can't just do it when things are bad. But get your gasket lubed up. I don't mind using the oil that's already in there. This gasket is provided with the spin-on filter kits. It is the correct gasket. It fits very tightly down into the engine block. So much so that as you push it down in, you'll get a little lip that you have to push right down in. Make sure that after it's down in there, you run across it and you get it all flat. You might feel just a little bit of a bump from where you last stuck it in the last little bit. But try to get it as flat as possible. Same thing, your other gasket. Like I said, they say use fresh oil to do this. Well, you know, there's nothing wrong with using fresh oil. This oil has to be here. I'm not too worried about it. So we use what's already here. Get this gasket lubed up. Same thing. Fit it down in. Again, it is a very tight fit. Make sure you don't knock any chunks or anything down in when you're putting the gasket into place. And that last little bit, always hard to pop in. Run your finger all the way around it. Make sure you got that gasket flat. Alright. That is the last of messing with the oil and the mess. Now, we get our spin-on adapters. Now these are made out of steel, not aluminum, so you won't experience corrosion like you will from other spin-on adapters that are made of aluminum. Also, this surface, or I should say this face, And this angled face chamfer is not painted. It is not coated with oil during operations and whatnot, and it is not the face for the filter. If you wanted to, you could paint it. I don't mind it turning a little rusty color. But you take that, you set it down in, grab the other one, set that down in. Make sure you get it centered up. You'll have a little bit of play. And then you grab your fittings. Fittings are like such. And put them down in there and thread them into the engine. Now you may notice that